Hello everybody, it's Bee from Bespoke Crafts and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be using making a card using Gummiapan dies. I'm using the lighthouse, the aperture for like a cave. I think I was going to be using that. I'm going to be using the walkway bridge and some rocks. So I'm going to, well, I've cut the lighthouse out 3 times and I'm going to stack it up. I'm going to stack it up on the rocks at the bottom and the top of the lighthouse itself, which is what you can see me just doing now. I'm actually not sure whether I used the rocks at the bottom. And Merlin has just woken up because I've started talking. So I'm colouring, and I've used colours. I'm going to put them on the screen what I've used, and I've put all the colours that I've used completely on it. I'm just going around the edges just to make sure that you can't see the white when I'm stacking them together, and those are the colours that I've used. If you wanted to pause that. So I'm fast forwarding through this bit, just so that you're not sat watching it. I'm just using a variety of different greys and browns to give some shading and to make it the lighthouse look as weathered and realistic as possible. I watch Kelly Taylor. She's absolutely brilliant colourist. And what I'm doing now is I've just added the dark around the edges just to give the impression that the lighthouse is going round in a circle. I'm going to stack them together, as you will see. Not just yet though, just shortly, in a minute. I absolutely love these Gummiapan dies. They're absolutely gorgeous and they stack so well together. Excuse me, and the detail that's in them is absolutely unbelievable. This is for a card that somebody has ordered for a friend of hers that supports the lifeboats. So I thought this would be, ideal for her. It was either this or athletics, so I thought I'd use this one instead of athletics. That was the choice that she gave me. So all the different colours, I'm relayering the colours over just to get a different dimension over them. What you see there, that little orange thing, and I saw this, it was on Gina K. I was watching her the other night, and that's a needle, a knitting needle stopper, and they absolutely work brilliantly. I think there was about 30 in a pack, and you just put them on your glue bottles, and they are absolutely brilliant. So I would highly recommend you to get them. I got them from Amazon, and I think they were £2.99 for a pack of various sizes. They are really, really good. So as you can see, just I keep adding more layers of colour just to get different layers of dimension on the lighthouse. Excuse me. And these are hoo-hoo markers as well. They are absolutely, again, brilliant. That's all I seem to say, isn't it? Brilliant. But they are really, really good to blend ever so well. I really am pleased with them. Definitely a good buy, an expensive buy, but well worth it. Well worth it. My husband bought me some other markers for my birthday, and they didn't last a year before the nib started falling to pieces. So it is an expense, but it was, for me, it was a worthwhile expense. Hubby bought me these as well, so thank you very much, Carl. I'm just adding some greenery into the rocks at the bottom because it's going to be quite mossy. And I've sped this up quite a lot. just as I say, because it would have been just far too long for everybody to sit and watch. When I'm looking at the aperture from the cave, I'm just not happy with it. I'm not seeing enough of the lighthouse. So I haven't made a decision at this point of what I'm going to do. But this is the wooden like walkway that you have that I've used to go up to the lighthouse. It doesn't go with it, but obviously all of the Gummiapan dies work together. All dies and stamps work together if you want them to. And I'm just stacking up on the poles just to give it that little bit of a 3D dimensional look. It is only slight, but it is worth it. Although fiddly, we do fiddly, don't we? Good job we've got these little pokey tools to prod them around and pick them up with the waxy side. So I haven't been putting videos up for I think probably just over a week now. I had some sort of virus and I wasn't very well. I couldn't bring myself to do it. But anyway, I'm back now and the garden's done. You can see I'm looking again, checking to see what I think with this aperture. Because obviously you're not supposed to really use the aperture. You're supposed to be using the die pieces. Well, it isn't. I've cut all the rocks out of it to create the aperture. Yeah, I'm not happy with it. Don't make any difference how much I sit and look at it. It's not going to change my mind. It's thinking moments now. So I wrote the colours down that I was using as well, just so I got reference for the colours themselves, because the colours on the tips of the markers are not the same as the inks themselves. Been through this video and fast forwarded it, and I'd look at bits like this and I'm thinking, why didn't you fast forward that bit? Just changing the end over because I do like the brush tip. Concentrating on my hair there. Good job I wash it every day. I'm having to change how I use my new camera because it just won't connect to the internet on the iPad for some reason. So it's literally on above me, and I've set it up. So this is the first time I've used it like this, and I'll probably continue to do so without having my iPad on. Just double checking. The only thing is the batteries get hot, and you get a warning that you don't see on the unless you've got the iPad on. But I was talking to my husband about it yesterday, and he just said it'll turn itself off anyway, so that was good. So yes, I should have fast forwarded this. Well, the garden's been finished. It's finished today. We've had all paving done, all concrete taken up, and it all repaved. It looks really, really nice. It'll be really, really pleasant to sit out there when we get some sun. I don't know what I'm doing here. Put my desk into a mess. Never mind, eh? It'll get cleaned up. So now I'm looking at what I'm going to do with the rocks. I really do wish I'd fast forwarded this. I am so sorry. Telephone call, obviously. Can I take this time to thank everybody for subscribing, new and old? I really, really do appreciate it. My channel is slowly growing, and I do appreciate it. I hope you are all enjoying the content. Please leave a comment, and let me know what you think. It is lovely to read the comments and actually to leave messages with you. It is lovely. So I've got all my rocks done, and I'm now going to start and colour them in. I do think I go fast forward on this bit. And like I say, I have put all the colours at the beginning. And you will also notice well, you won't notice it as yet, but when I finish the card, then, sorry, I've just got a message on my phone. My husband's on his way home, so he's not going to ring me, so that's good. I've told him that I'm doing a voiceover. What was I saying? I can't remember. I cannot remember. Anyway, I'll try and pick it. Oh, that was it. The end of the card is, I think, that I've finished it. I put a sentiment and everything on it, which you will see in a minute. I wasn't happy with it. It was sat like the lighthouse was floating, so I added some more rocks on it, and the image at the beginning and the end of this video is actually the final finished card, and I am pleased with it. So what I'm doing now is I'm just doing some grounding for the rocks. I'm going to pop them up, but I know because I'm not going to fill every gap, and I don't actually want to fill all the gaps. I'm just going to I wanted to have a background for it so that you won't just see white cardstock behind. So I aren't popping them all up, I'm popping most of them up. And again, just using the Distress Oxides just to create a sky. I should be singing to you, shouldn't I? No, don't say that. You don't want to hear me sing. I promise you, you don't want to hear me sing. The dogs will run away. I've got two of them underneath me, which are having a snooze now. I'm just working out my layout that I want. Putting a little bit of glue underneath the on the foam. And just literally to make it easier. So if you want to move them around, it gives you a little bit more wiggle time. And you can see at the left hand side, there's a few bits where you can see the cardstock underneath. But it blends in quite well because of the colour that I've coloured it. I don't know about all of you, but when you start off with the card, you can start off with an idea, but it generally never ends up with that idea. It always transforms into something else. I've got another video waiting to be doing the voiceover for, which hopefully I shall get done today. If not, I'll do it tomorrow and pop that up. I really enjoy making these videos, actually. I do prefer, what I'm using now is some glossy accents, and I'm putting it in the windows and on the glass at the top of the lighthouse. And these are the little Gummiapan seagulls that they've got. I've got the various sizes of them. The bigger ones are really good as well. They've got loads of detail in and they're coloured up really nicely. But I'm not using this on this card. Just looking for placement for the birds. And I'm absolutely amazed that I didn't get my knuckles or tips of my fingers in the glaze. I think on the card, let me just get it. Excuse me a minute. Yeah, got the card in front of me now. And on the wings of the birds and the tail, I just put a little bit of grey, which you can't really see there. I can't remember whether I did it before or afterwards. But yeah, they are nice. They look lovely. And do you all like the Gummiapan guys? Print is .com is the company that I generally use. Matthew and Anne are a lovely couple. The turnaround from order to delivery is absolutely brilliant. I do as well watch the Gummiapan new releases, and I think it's on a Tuesday, once a month at the beginning of the month. Made 1 or 2 purchases. My husband was off work the other day, and the parcel arrived. He went, "Caught you." Oops. So just cutting these ends off. I'm not going to waste them. You'll see that I am going to use that one larger bit. At the side. I noticed as well that I get, not all the time, I get a lot of watches, because obviously I'm relatively new out here. But if you're watching, can you just click on that little button to subscribe for me, just to get my numbers up? I do appreciate it. Stick a like on it as well for me. And if you click the little bell, you'll get a notification when I set the next video out. I do try to do 2 or 3 a week, but like I say, last week I wasn't very well, so I just didn't do any at all. So there you go. Yeah, almost done. Just nipping the edges up. I'll just take that bit off as well, just to make sure that I can stick it down again. Obviously taking that bit off, am I sticking? No, I stick another piece of foam under there. So now I'm going to use my Co-op. Just reaching for it now, so sorry about that. eMark Create. It's a little handheld printer. It is really good. It's so versatile. You just use it on either your iPhone or your iPad from the app, and you type in whatever you want, and it prints it out straight away. It's the only printer I've got, actually. We don't have any of the others, simply because we just don't use it often enough, and we've had them all dried out, and then we have to replace them and what have you. But this is a good little printer. So there you go. There's my card. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.